here we are. I thought. Sorry about that. I was really confused. I was wondering where we are. All right, episode. Unos, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. I don't know. We're on episode 5. Yeah. I need to stop doing that. I was watching the last episode and I realized not this one, but episode 4 I did it a lot. But I think I'm gonna do another double recording today because I really like that format. But anyway, other than that, I'm doing fine. It is currently Wednesday when I'm recording this. The newest episode just came out, so yeah, let's just get into the wheel. Now, a big thank you. You guys brought the wheel to life in just a matter of minutes. Now, I'm going to be ignoring one question, and that's because I want to make a funny joke, but I should be moving around here, so let's do this. I also realized while recording, Starbucks doesn't have wood flooring, so yeah. Now, I'm at a kind of a split here. I don't know what I should do. If I should get more materials to build a house, or if I should go looking, because I realize we're also going to need glass and just a bunch of other crap. So I think I'm going to start on the house, which I need to grab a photo of because I'm a fool. There it is. Okay. Let's start a building, boys, but I'm going to answer some questions as we build. Now, so I'm gonna go off this reference photo, but let's answer some questions as we go. Spin it. Now, if it lands on Legendary Chomper again, the wheel has a thing for him. It just passed him, okay. Super T-Man GB. Maybe talk about Minecraft itself, or talk about what you're doing in the game, or what's next to do. This is an interesting question, so we'll do it, and this is great because we're building the house. So, pretty much, if you guys don't know what we're doing, we're just going to kill the Ender Dragon for this, what I'm going to call season. It's not necessarily a season, but we're going to be killing the Ender Dragon, and that's kind of it. Something where I'm currently building on, like what I want to do in this series that I'm kind of worried about is, so we're going to need to find diamonds before we go to the nether because we don't want to die. But also I don't want to deal with, what would you call them? I have not explored the new nether ever. It rhymed, but I haven't done that yet, so I'm a bit worried. But I also want to talk about my experience with Minecraft in this question because I feel like it would be fitting. So, let's do that. So I've been playing Minecraft for forever, in general. So I'm very happy to be doing this series because if you guys don't know, I've tried out a Minecraft series before. Oh, I'm still not ready to talk about it, and I will not talk about it until, I want to say, at least episode, did I say 5 last time? I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it until episode 10. Now, this looks bad, but that's okay compared to the image. You know what? Throw an image in the top left. That would work best. And I also realized, what is that in the corner there? Zoom in on that. Is that leaves? I don't know. I think it is leaves. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And we're not going to have enough sandstone. So yeah, we got started on our little house here, but we're definitely not going to get it finished. I guess I should throw the outline in. That doesn't matter. But that's that. That's basically what I'm doing for the series, is killing the Ender Dragon. But where I was talking about was how I had a series before, and it was very, very, very bad. Very, very cringy. I'm gonna need to extend this. And I will not, I refuse to talk about it. It was that bad. Only close friends know about it, and if you know about it, you know about it for a certain reason. And, oh. That's the fun meme. Alright. Next. My bet, that question is, it's good, but it's not much of an insight. But it's good to get an update on the series. I'm going to try going to diamonds once the house is finished, but I think we might need to do something. Are you good, Pac-Man? Man, it seems all the questions today are about me. I don't know if this is asking if I'm personally good or if I'm a good. This guy. Oh, wow, that's cool. And my inventory's full. I'm a fool. But I don't know if he's referring to if I'm good or if just in general. But I'm good personally, and if he's asking if I'm a good Pac-Man main, because that's my name, this could be taken in two directions. If he's asking if I'm a good Pac-Man main, I'm decent, I'd say. Is that a good thing to say if in terms of Smash Bros? If I'm a decent at Pac-Man? I've never shown it. Only friends can go off that. But if you're wondering how I'm doing right now, I'm doing actually really good. Just overall, this series really helps me personally because it gives me something to do in these kind of boring times. I talk about that lots, but it definitely really it helps me. Thank you everyone for watching. Now, very nice question from Mr. Bob. Next, I fly by these questions, which is a problem. This might be the last one. Oh boy, I know which one this is. Oh gosh. Subject wheel. Opinion on cuties. Whew. We're gonna get serious here, and that's kind of a problem. I'm gonna assume everyone knows what cuties is, and if you don't, just don't Google it. It was covered by major media, but it's a Netflix film. Let's just say that, and it's a foreign film. I'm pretty sure it was made for France. I believe it was France, and I'm having trouble building this thing. I might need to search it up, but it was made in France, and it's a foreign film about. There we go. That's what I want. About little girls doing a certain inappropriate dance. Let's just say that. But the problem with cuties, I'm going to talk about my opinion on it. He wants, and for one, I have never watched cuties. I think the most I got was like 3 minutes in the trailer, and I was like, no, this is as bad as people say. I'm not touching this. That was more when I didn't watch it of my own volition. It kind of just popped into my thing, and it was on Twitter, and it was people going like, how are people watching this? What the heck's wrong with people? And I was like, wait, what are people talking about? And then I watched it, and it's like, oh, that's what people are talking about. So I only watched about 30 seconds of it, and from that point on, I swore to myself I would never ever watch the actual film, and I've yet to do so on that promise. But I can't give commentary on a film I've never seen, and I don't want to. From what I've heard, it's as bad as everyone says it is, and that's frankly terrible. Like, I think the problem with that film is it's tackling an issue, but they're, instead of tackling, and that issue being how the media sexualizes individuals, and here's the problem with that. It handles it in possibly the worst way imaginable, being that it displays the issue and it displays it less. It says that it's an issue. Like, you can definitely see, like, from one thing I did see of I believe it was Moist Critical talk about it, you can definitely see people display like explaining how this is wrong. Except here's the problem with cuties. If you're going to say an issue is wrong, display the effects it has on people, because all the film does is just show little girls doing this awful thing. And if that's the case, you're just as bad as the people that you're saying. You're just as bad for saying it's wrong when you're actually, like, as the people who don't say it's wrong by displaying that sort of thing. The way I would handle that sort of film, in the case where you want to show an issue, display what happens. Don't make it about actual little girls. Don't film actual little girls. What you should film is an adult and what happened to that adult because of these issues. Don't show the issue. Show what the issue can cause. that's the way I view it. That's deep. We're getting this is a Minecraft Let's Play, but my opinion on Cuties, I think it's wrong. I don't think it should have been made. I think I don't know if I'd be in the wrong to say that there should be the people who created it should be looked into. I don't know. I haven't seen the film. I don't know how big of a statement that is by me saying that, but I think it's widely agreed upon that it's wrong, and I think it's wrong. That's my opinion on it. Let's move away from this. This is way too for a Minecraft Let's Play. This is a little much, I think, but thank you for your comment, and it's well appreciated, and I think I should get that out there. Just that's my opinion on it, and I've told friends about that, like, I remember family brought it up, like, my sister's like, "Whoa, did you see this awful film?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I did," and that's my opinion on that movie. Terrible movie. 0 out of 10. I'm not even going to display image of that. Just here's a crappy MS Paint version of the title that I made in about 3 seconds. They're all stick figures. 0 out of 10. I'll not watch the movie. I refuse to touch that film. Alright. That's that. Now, since I'm doing a double recording, I think I'm going to take a tiny break from comments, but I'm definitely going to probably answer them all tonight. Now, I think it's becoming an issue of me just answering questions, so let's take I get through them so quickly. Now, I also have not been focusing on this, and I'm guessing we're around 11 minutes? Already 11 minutes? Holy cow. That moved quick. Now, oh wait, I did do that cut, but 11 minutes? Really? Wow. I think, what a big, we're moving quick here. But we're building the base of the house, so that's good. We're actually getting progress in. And I just realized I might want to make the Starbucks logo. I just realized that now. But this goes all around the whole thing, I think. Or does it? I don't know. But I'm doing that little top there. You guys can see it on the screen. I think I'll leave a little window here for that little sign that's there, and I'll make this one more block higher than it already is. Now, I don't know where I'd rank myself on building. I'd say I'm decent. I wouldn't say I'm good though. My building skills in Minecraft are as good as my Pac-Man skills. That's something I'll talk about that's cool. Is recently I've been trying to kind of get better at Smash. Now, I'm busy most of the time, but I occasionally like to get a good Smash game in with my friends. And recently I've been watching a lot of tournaments and esports on Smash. Now, I know recently, weirdly enough, moving into the one comment that I just talked about being the issue of that, I know the Smash community faced that recently, of the allegations of sexualization of individuals, that a group of individuals, but esports when it comes to Smash is just good, and I'm really happy. Like, I think we're to the point where we're kind of moving away from that now, because that was really just such an awful time to be in with what was going on there in that situation. I'm not going to get into that. I'm tired of talking about these massive political issues. But recently my point is here. Recently I've been watching a lot of T. If you don't know who T is, he is an absolutely fantastic Pac-Man player, and it's just gotten me into watching a lot of Smash related tournaments, and just watching esports is just such a cool thing. Because personally, I could never. You please understand, I'm a gamer. I don't watch regular sports. Now that's really cringy. But I can't get into sports. It's not something that I never really got into. So watching like esports and seeing actually people who are good at something that I'm interested in and I'm good at, I can finally understand like the people who are into sports, why they get it and why it's so cool. But I've been watching a lot of T, and I think he's great. Now, I think we can go a bit longer here, because we're definitely in the realm of building this base. So I'm gonna keep this episode going. Will it be 20 minutes like I said last time that'd be 20 minutes and it just ended up being a 17-minute episode, but I think we'll extend it a bit. I think we'll finish our little house here by the end of the next episode, probably. But that's something that really makes me excited with Smash. It's just I can finally get that kind of feeling of like, oh yeah, this is how people who like sports act. Like, I can finally get where they're coming from, and that's cool. I remember, speaking of sports, I was talking to my father about this recently. Now, for those who don't know, and I don't know if I'm doxing myself here, but I am from Canada. I am Canadian. Now, mostly just friends are watching this, so they probably already know this, and heck, my main audience is probably Canadian because it's only going to be widespread to those, but there might be a few American individuals watching, but my country really likes hockey, and I used to play hockey when I was just the smallest boy. Like, I'm talking like 5, and I never realized, but I was really bad at it, and I kind of find that funny. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but what I'm gonna say is I was in hockey, and I was like since I was just a baby boy, I'm like, this is the best ever. I'm gonna be the best hockey player there is. And what ended up happening was just I sucked at it, and I quit. So it kind of got me out of sports, and I don't know. That's why I find, and now I'm a gamer, but I always wonder, like, would this series ever happen if, here's the deep question, like, would this series ever happen if, like, I actually were good at hockey? Would I actually play Minecraft? Would I actually be a gamer? These are, r/IM14 and I am deep, but, or something like that, I don't know, but I question that sometimes. It's one of those moments that I've just been thinking about recently. Where I'm at, I'm very happy with. Like, this series and just life in general, kind of, I'm looking upon myself and I'm like, you know what? I'm happy with who I am, and this that kind of, it's kind of where it built on. Now, this is getting all holy cow, this episode this episode went from usually I just make some dumb memes and that, and but this episode we're asking like the big psychological questions, like was this film, like, could this film actually, like, get to the media, and am I happy with who I am as a person? But yeah, that's all I wanted to kind of talk about, but that's just how I'm feeling at the current moment. Now, hopefully next episode we can talk about a lot stupider stuff, because this episode we're just getting in the deep, but overall I'm kind of happy with all of it. Now, let me grab this. Why can't I move? What the